It feels like we've been talking about this for weeks now, but we have finally landed in Greenville, North Carolina for Victoria's next travel contract. And either the funniest or saddest part about this is we're both from North Carolina, and I feel like we've explored other states much more thoroughly than our home state.
That's definitely true.
But we're gonna remedy that. From North Carolina's coast to the Appalachian Mountains, we're gonna get this thing done.
Yeah, the great thing about Greenville is that it's actually only an hour to the coast and only 4 to the mountain. I've actually started my new job and we will show you how that's been going, but I have to say, I'm already kind of glad that we signed this contract here.
But before we kick off all these North Carolina adventures, it is important that we show you around Greenville. It's gonna be our home base for the next 13 weeks.
It's gonna be a good week. Smaller town, there's actually a surprising amount of stuff to do here, and I think that ECU probably helps that a lot.
That's true. Arr, go Pirates. It's February. The weather has been absolutely perfect. We found a lot of fun things to do bouncing around town over the last couple of days. And honestly, so far, this is the best home base RV park that we've stayed in our 2+ years of RV travel.
Yeah, I like it.
It kind of feels like the universe is looking out for us on this one because we are very happy with the decision.
But we're off to new adventures.
All right, so far so good. The people that own Whispering Oaks also live here.
Beautiful home.
Yeah, this is a beautiful property. Okay, I feel like we really lucked out on this one. Just 3 days ago, before we came to Greenville, we weren't exactly sure where we were gonna stay. We were just gonna kind of bounce around till we could figure out a more permanent solution.
Yeah, we had a spot that we could stay at for a max of 14 days until we figured it out. But this is actually one of the first RV parks that I called Whispering Oaks because it's actually pretty close to the hospital and they didn't have any spots to start off with, but they were able to fit us into some horrible overflow parking, which is right beside this beautiful pond.
Waterfront property. Well, pond front. Like, I don't know. So big shout out to Whispering Oaks RV Resort, a beautiful property, and I think we're really gonna enjoy it here.
Nice.
We've been in Greenville a whole 48 hours. Then we figure we'll get a lay of the land and some booze in our bellies. So we're on a brewery tour right now. I believe there's 3 of them in downtown Greenville: Pitt Street Brewing Company, Emporium, and Uptown Brewing Company.
Yeah, seems like it's a very cute little downtown.
$52 self-pour taps.
Guess we're about to see. And then as far as beer goes, it goes light to dark. So the beginning are going to be your ales and sours, like your IPAs, porters, and then we do have a mead, which is really cool.
All right, so this is the way this works. 52 beers on tap, and you get a little wristband right there, right? And then you tap what beer you want. You pour your own glass from down here, and then it charges the card that you already have on file.
Yeah, so we were wrong. This is not a third brewery, but it is a cool place to get craft beers on tap.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, it's green.
You still got them bartender skills, girl. Beautiful pour. It's blown.
Oh no, you blew the keg.
Like it's not working.
It would help if you tap your wristband. Pretty good.
Who poured it better? Probably would have been smart if I had listened to the young lady give the directions about scanning the wristband. But cheers.
Good morning. Starting off the week in orientation at the new hospital at Greenville. I just got my brand new badge that will eventually make its way onto our Hall of Fame. Looks like this week's probably going to be fairly easy. A lot of orientation stuff online, which I can do from the comfort of my own RV, which is nice. And a couple of days on the actual unit. I love it when hospitals really have their orientation down to a T. Like, it speaks very well of the hospital that they're so organized and they actually want you to succeed. When you come into orientation and it's a mess and disorganized, it's actually really worrisome about like the condition of the hospital as a whole. And I've seen a lot of times where that actually holds true. You go on the unit that you're supposed to work on, it's also crazy and disorganized. But this place seems like they got it together. Also, check out the new scrubs. They wear a different color here, all black. Shout out to Fig Scrubs, everybody's favorite scrubs. You don't sponsor us, but you could. I also got a free pen. Oh, with a stylet. That's awesome. Oh, it's gonna be a good week.
Y'all, this is what you call multitasking. Victoria crocheting and doing all of her learning modules for the new contract.
Actually, I'm knitting. Thank you.
Okay, that's what I meant. Oreo, what you getting all excited about? Kind of a perfect day for this. All right, Victoria, which way is it gonna be?
I think that way,
Okay.
but we'll see.
I trust your instinct.
All right, Victoria, it's just like riding a bike.
I'm sure you've seen the take a book, give a book type kiosk. I've never seen one with canned goods before. That's really cool. We have not used our e-bikes since we left Oregon, and we were chomping at the bit, and we kind of figured it'd be a good way to show you around Greenville a little bit. So here we are at the Greenville Greenway.
It definitely helps that it's like 81 degrees out right now and it's February. By the way, since the last time we rode our bikes, I learned that it's actually pronounced Aventon and not Aventon. We've been mispronouncing it the whole time.
We love our e-bikes, and if you are interested in maybe buying one or thinking about it, instead of going directly to their website, why don't you hit that affiliate link below and hook your people up with some credit. We'd
Yes.
appreciate that.
The Greenway is about 9 miles long, and it runs along the South Tar River, which actually runs right in downtown Greenville.
But the truth is that we're on the hunt for Venus flytraps because apparently they are only located within 100 miles of Wilmington, and we are within that radius.
Yeah, I learned that when I was really into my houseplant phase. By the way, I just looked up what this sign is on their website, and their goal is actually to make a huge greenway all the way from Maine to Florida. Now they're only about 30% done right now, but I think that's a pretty cool goal.
For sure. We weren't sure, but we're glad to hear they do have a dock here for both small boats and small watercrafts like paddle boards. So we're definitely gonna hit that up. Okay, I think we reached the end of the line at Town Common.
Yeah, but did we mention that it also has an off-leash dog park? So we will definitely be back. But
Oreo and Barley are gonna love that.
I smell funnel cake right now though, so we gotta go find some food somewhere.
Happy first day, lady.
Thank you.
How'd it go?
Not too bad.
Okay, all right, we'll talk about it. You look great. Do you feel great? Tell us how it went.
I'm a little tired, but it went pretty well. It's like I mentioned before, I'm doing step down, so it's a couple more steps than I've been doing in ICU. I spent a lot more time in the rooms, but
Yeah.
overall, everybody was really nice.
Did you meet any other travelers?
Yeah, actually, there's a ton of travelers there. Like, I would say over 75% of the staff on this particular unit, at least,
Wow.
is travelers. Like, almost everybody. The only core staff are the charge nurses. Honestly, I think the biggest challenge at this hospital is going to be finding my way around. It was way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I completely forgot that it's a huge teaching hospital with ECU, and the problem is they built out and not up, so everything's super spread out. I mean, I got lost already.
Yeah, this place is freaking enormous. So do you think you're gonna like it?
I think so. I think so.
Definitely feels good to be back on the water. Is this the spot?
As good a spot as any.
Guess you're right. One thing we haven't been able to do in what feels like forever is get our boards onto the water. And if you know us, you know that's one of our favorite things to do. And fortunate for us, it's like 85 degrees here in Greenville today in February.
Yeah.
It's wild. Another thing that's fortunate for us is just 3 miles down the road, we have Wildwood Park, which is where we're at right now, and we were able to get our boards here into Barber Lake.
I'm only 2 weeks into my contract here in Greenville, North Carolina, and I've been lucky enough to have 4 days off, and the first 2 days have been 80+ degrees, and it feels amazing.
Yeah, and we actually just yesterday signed up for a 5K here at Wildwood Park in like 48 hours.
Oh, and one thing I didn't mention is that I just looked at the weather app, and it's only going to be 50 degrees here on Saturday.
Wait, what?
That's like 30 degrees less than today.
What happened?
I have no clue. It's the way the Carolinas works.
Okay, I didn't know that, but I guess it doesn't really matter because once you're through that first half mile of a 5K, you're pretty much sweating your you know what off, so.
And we get a free t-shirt, so layers.
Some of y'all might be like, if you're new to the channel, y'all aren't doing a whole lot of paddling. Well, that's because it's windy and we're smart and we throw down an anchor.
Yeah, we're smarter, not harder.
right, Victoria. I think this guy right here is going to be your big winner.
Ooh, shiny.
We'll see.
I like it.
Let's at least make sure that I set this up okay for you. Not an expert fisherman. Yep, it worked.
Nice.
One of the perks about Whispering Oaks RV Park is the fact that it's got this pond right here, and the owners keep it fully stocked. Like, actually, every day we've been here, I've seen the owner come out on his golf cart, throw a line in, and most of the time he pulls something out. So the goal is to get Victoria here a fish.
We shall see though, because the bait shop was out of live bait, so I don't know what good a bait shop is without bait.
Yeah, I'm just using some lures that I had in the box right now.
I gotta leave. From what I can remember, I'm pretty sure I have only caught a fish one time in my entire life, and that was in Charleston.
Yeah, the sunfish. It was huge though.
It was.
All right. A little bit more about Whispering Oaks RV Park. It is a smaller park. It's got about 15 spaces, but it's on a huge piece of property. So each site has an enormous amount of space. It is kind of like a no thrills type of park. No laundry, no bathhouse, anything like that. But as long as you're self-contained, you should be in good shape. And it actually borders an RV park, like a bigger one with smaller sites and all that. And I feel like we made the right decision, or the decision was made for us. What do you think?
I think we're paying about $6.50 per month, possibly including utilities, which puts it somewhere roundabout in the middle of the price ranges that we've had to pay.
Okay, well, that was an absolute strikeout with the first lure, so we're gonna try something different.
Let's give it a shot.
Nailed it.
Plungers, are you ready? You ready to plunge after this? You ready for that? I did that last year for an event, and that water is cold, so enjoy that. So, we're gonna kick it off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
There he goes. Can't hold on to them forever, y'all. Fly. Be free.
Two little kids definitely just crushed me. They're both under the age of 13. Victoria coming in hard for 5th place here. It's pretty good. Hey, you just did that 5K in under 30. That's like 3 minutes better than the last 5K you did. Good job. Now, to polar plunge or not to polar plunge? I guess we gotta do it.
Who's we?
First and second place, the little kids are going, so I guess it's 3rd place I gotta go too, right? Okay, you coming? All right, it's not warm. All right, here we go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo.
It actually feels pretty good.
Oh no, it doesn't. That's a lie. It doesn't feel good. Woo. Oh. Whew. Good job, y'all. See, she is way smarter than us. She busted out a onesie after she jumped in. Hey, we need to work smarter next time.
She's living in 2050.
Shout out to Fleet Feet for the nice warm t-shirt. And I'll remind you, this was the lake that we were paddling in less than 48 hours ago in our bathing suits. But we got it done. 3rd place, 5th place. Good job. Pretty cool event. Food trucks, fake ice skating, bunch of games, bunch of giveaways.
S'mores.
Yeah, most importantly. And it's all for a good cause for the what?
Greenville Special Olympics.
That's right. And shout out to Greenville Parks and Rec, and again, Fleet Feet. Pretty cool event. And I know that we said we were 3rd and 5th, but to put that into perspective, there was about 25 people running.
They didn't have to know that.
Little prepackaged s'mores kit.
So cute. Yeah. That was it.
That looks amazing.
I think you kind of nailed that.
You need to make that a Facebook page.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Good job, Victoria.
As we start to plan out our travels for the area, we would love to get some of your suggestions and some of those places that we just cannot miss.
Make sure you leave those suggestions in the comments below for us. We appreciate you in advance. And of course, you know, we'll be catching you next Sunday for the beginning of our Outer Banks adventures. It's gonna be fun.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.